Hi everyone, we welcome you to another session of What's in Your Kit Bag. In this episode, we catch up with my dear friend Peter Barta, Steadicam and MōVI tech operator based right here in Sydney. Now, Peter started his career as a cameraman in broadcast and news gathering and eventually made the transition to feature film work. His recent projects include operating the MōVI for blockbuster films like George Miller's Mad Max Fury Road, Gods of Egypt and San Andreas. Peter, thanks for coming into Rode HQ.
Thanks, Clinton.
Man, you look like you got a lot of gear, all warranted obviously because you do a lot of professional work on set. What have you got here today and what are the essentials that you have in your kit bag?
Well, first of all, the workhorse here, the M15 from Freefly, it can take just about any camera package nowadays available. So today we've got on there the Blackmagic with a Zeiss CP2 and obviously the new Misfit Atom, which is a must for all gimbal work, even on Steadicam. Very versatile, weighs nothing and, it can take 2 filters or a 4x4. PV size, and also you've got the Misfit Bright Tangerine, which used for bigger packages as well. It would take up to 3 filters. Still very lightweight.
Yeah,
and,
these guys certainly
they've
been
way
around
ahead of the game. These guys, and obviously they've got us in mind. I mean, making something like the Atom is something I wish I had on Mad Max, where we just made something out of cardboard.
And you can take the shade off too, right?
You can, which makes it even lighter. So it's very versatile and very easy to use. You just clamp it on. Also, we have the new Wedge from Freefly, which works very well with the MōVI controller. It does both focus, iris and zoom, so full fizz. Besides, having the joystick control, we can also give many DPs the option to use wheels control, and this is made by PLC Electric Solutions out of Canada.
It's really good to see too because veracity wheels is something that's an all art form too, and to see that in a digital format, controlling that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's right.
And you as a camera movement specialist, when you give that to someone, they have either that option or that option. Yeah. How many guys actually prefer that?
I'd say a good 75% of my work is more with the wheels control.
Yeah.
The younger DPs prefer to use the joystick control. They haven't been classically trained in the wheels, but just being able to have that option, I think, is what I need in my everyday use. And the fact that also, I was just going to mention too, there is an option now to have them wireless. There's a new thing called the Slice, which you can add to your old wheels, which PLC make. So now it's wireless as well, just like the MōVI controller.
Okay, cool. And I also noticed further up your M15, what else have you got up there?
Yeah, well, nowadays you need to have HD wireless. So, the best wireless I've found, and I've used a lot of them, is probably the Paralinx. I use the Arrow-X. It's fantastic, it has a great range, and I have had no complaints from Video Village basically, so they love it. And then also, nowadays you get asked a lot by the sound department to put a scratch mic on the MōVI, so I use the
VideoMic Pro?
VideoMic Pro with the RØDELink, and it's actually wireless because it's plugged into the RØDELink itself.
So you go from the VMPR to the RØDELink, do you?
That's right, yeah. Just plug straight in and give the receiver to the sound department and away you go, and they're very happy. So
Good, cool. Okay, and also as a camera specialist, or movement specialist, beg your pardon, I suppose you always got to preempt, what sort of camera packages they have. So when you go on set, it's like you almost have to cater for a different camera package. And, by looking around here, I can see you got all these little doobie wackies as well, in little cases, clear pouches. Tell us what's all this stuff here? It's like the adapters and cables.
There are so many different cameras out now, you need to be able to have solutions for all of them. So I've just basically done my research and made up powering solutions and extra cables for just about any camera package out there. So I think preparation is the key nowadays, and you always got to have spares. You never know what's going to happen on set.
So it's like a different cable for a different system.
That's right.
Okay, and I also noticed you have what's this thing here, Pete?
Yeah, well, they're my, of course, you've got to be safe nowadays. Make sure you store your batteries properly because, the LiPo batteries are a little bit volatile at times and you need to store them, so I put them in a fireproof bag.
Yeah.
I've also got some extension handles there in case you need to get the MōVI up high, take the other handles off and you can go higher or lower. And also, I use different power solutions like the V-Lock or Anton Bauer or Lippo solutions. So, you know, you've got powering solutions, and you can basically mount them just about anywhere on the handlebars.
Yeah. I also noticed a little viewfinder there too.
Yeah, I've only recently sort of got into this. It's basically a zoom finder, and allows you to see what the DP sees. So when the DP describes the shot with you should walk through with him and make sure that you're across everything to do with the shot. It's a moving shot, so you move with the shot. And then I used to just do it with my eye, but I think it's more essential nowadays to actually have one of these and to be more prepared on set. It's a great little tool to have, I think, in your kit.
You can go across the focal range and also change to a different aspect, right? So
That's
you can
right.
go, for example, to, you know, TV aspect 4:3 to 16:9 to 2351. So yeah, really handy.
Yeah, very handy.
So
to
you
have.
use this on set all the time now, huh?
I definitely use it every time I try and do a shot. Yeah, I think it's essential.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So there you have it, guys. So the typical kit for a camera movement specialist. Thank you very much for coming in, Peter. For more information on Peter's work, you can check out the links below. Otherwise, yeah, Pete, you're a gear junkie, aren't you?
I am. I have an addiction. We can see that here.
Until the next episode of What's in Your Kit Bag, Clint and Peter signing off.